So today we're going to be planting some wildflower seeds for our butterflies. We have a combination of perennials such as cosmos, crimson, clover, blue lupine, baby snapdragon, lemon mint, and others. Some things you will need are some rocks. You can go outside and just pick some little rocks that you would like to use. I have some small ones here. You can also use these decorative glass gems. You will need a container with holes at the bottom for drainage. And you can use a shovel for your soil as well. And you'll need some soil. So what we'll do first is we will go ahead and do a thin layer at the bottom of rocks. So the reason for lining the bottom with rocks or glass gems is so that the soil drains properly. If the soil does not drain properly, then you will have some salt buildup, and that could affect the quality of your soil, which you don't want. A good time to plant wildflowers outside is in the fall, also in the spring after the frost. And you can also plant wildflowers indoors any time of the year. So now that we have some rocks at the bottom of our container, you can kind of see that there. We'll go ahead and put some soil in our container as well. And this is just regular potting soil. You can use any kind you want. And you want to make sure it's well draining soil. You don't have to go out and buy it if you have dirt outside in your backyard. You can use that as well. And you can even mix it up with some rocks to make it well draining. It's getting a little messy, apologize. So now that we have some soil in there, this is pretty good here. You can go ahead and put some seeds in there. I don't know if you can see the seeds that I have, but there are several different kinds, and they just look like little tiny black rocks and brown rocks. It's a little windy, so I'll just go ahead and get those in there. So you usually want to plant these about 1/4 of an inch deep. And about 1/4 of an inch apart. You can also plant wildflower seeds outside in the fall or after the spring frost. If you would like to do that, you can just sprinkle them over vegetation, which is, you can put it on grass or already existing plants. And now that I've put my seeds here, I'm going to do another layer of soil. Just a thin layer to cover them up a little bit. There we go. And now that you've done that, you can add some water. So make sure you water them as often as you need to. You want your soil to be moist. You're all set. We've planted our wildflowers. So make sure you check back on our butterfly page to see how our wildflowers are doing, and also to see how our butterflies are doing. Have a great day.